Guys. I don't know. That's mud. I have an idea. It's an amazing idea. Back. What's back? I guess. I was just gonna. Out of nothing. Should resort some. Where he dug up. Uh-oh. Thanks. Whenever we want to locate. We're just out here ice skating today. Bring me some rollerblades. Well, because I think there'd be water right. It's pretty rough out here. Alright, there's water there. I'm not getting my gloves. You all get here. right there in that. Your stuff. Hey. Got some icicles. Gotta get them called over here. He went. What?
Mr.
Hey, you know what? Ended all the watching our channel. Watch the collar here. They already got their food. They're not a care in the world.
They heard it, they just didn't care about
it. That's kind of funny.
They don't want fed, I guess.
They're eating snow.
They're eating snow.
They said, I'm not thirsty. They don't care. Should we come back later and try to migrate them?
They're coming slowly.
As best. Only takes one.
Only takes one liter.
There she is. She's a little bit bigger, but wait, don't.
Let's just hope we get her. Come on.
Well, no. I was always told easy come, easy go.
Come on.
Watch him whisper. Now, they're used to him, so I'm gonna stay in here. Good baby. Smile for the camera. Hey, smile. Now, of course, when cows get into a new lot, they go straight for the food source, and no care for water. They go straight for the hay. Then those two are eating snow. Never said they were the brightest. Here they all come. Like I said, the reason we're bringing them on to this lot is because our waters are froze up down there. So the only way to get them water is through this pond. So Jeffrey's hauling all the hay out of here, which is fine, 'cause we need hay in Ewing anyways. We're gonna get the pond opened up, as you just saw. We put a couple holes in there, and they'll go down there and start drinking out of the pond. And keep them unfroze. So chop them all in the mornings, but there's usually only about a ½ inch of ice, and sometimes cows can keep it open themselves. They'll stomp on the hole and open it up. we gotta get a pizza. We gotta get a pizza.
About it.
I'm getting a pizza for a lot. Ordering at the gas station. You know, usually we go in there if we get stuck in Lewistown. We'll go gas station. If we're in Ewing, we'll go to sneak at Grandma's house. She usually makes us some good food. Now, of course, we're there for the company. But the nice tenderloin helps, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Nice and warm.
It's a little warm.
You know, she likes to cook every now and then for us. She'd do anything for us. Hold the camera, wait.
So, anybody else having any trouble with water and start? Only one that actually started was the 4020 because that thing's just a monster. But it needed a little bit of battery juice this morning, but other than that, it fired up.
We're back. It's so your hands literally get stiff. Like mine's hard to move. You've been in this all week. I feel bad for him. Dad kind of gave Matt the short end of the stick this week. But to be fair, he does say that he'd rather do chores than go back home and do maintenance. Don't you?
That's about right. Although, I don't know if that's a smart idea or a bad idea at this point.
I think it's a bad idea. I think my choice is doing tractor filters on John, the filter cell on set. So I'll get him a list and then send it to gets a bunch of filters for all our change the oil, filters, fuel filters, all our filters. I'll detail the cab, wax the hoods, clean the windows, stuff set up for springtime. And then sometimes on cold days I'll stay inside and do boundary work and application work for my planting and Dad's spraying. He don't like that side of the stuff. He's an in-betweener, you know. He's almost close to the old generation, but still close to the young generation. The young generation don't mind the technology. Old generation doesn't know how to mess with it.
That's pretty true.
I think it has its place. But you can't move it because you're waiting for the John Deere man to come hook up their computer to your tractor. Those days suck. We're heading to our next farm, okay? We got 2 in Ewing. Well, technically, the third one's on borderline of Ewing. We'll go 3 in Ewing, 1 on 156, and we got 1 south of Lewistown, and then 1 east of Lewistown. About 6 farms total, right? Yep, 6 farms total. We up to 400 cows? Is that where we're at? We had to sell some cows, and we also lost a couple. We usually rotate our old cows every year, try to sell the old ones and get them out of here before they pass away. Best term to say.
Yeah, well, we're probably down to like 350, I think.
Yeah, we're around about 350 is what he's saying. We got 180 in calves up here. 180 in heifer calves up here. We call them heifer calves or feeder calves. They'll be feeder calves. Dad picks off some of them to be our heifers. We try to keep some back every year and raise them. That way our herd stays young. So we got about 180 up here, and I think there's 20 at Grandma's. Or is there 18?
I think there's like
25, my mistake. 25 down at Grandma's place. We got a little over 200 head of feeder calves, and then about 350 head of cattle. We got 12 bulls now. We had a bull die the other day. 12 bulls. We're at 12 bulls. So, it's kind of a rough winter on the old cows.
been a rough winter so far.
The cows and Matt, they get sick.
Hopefully my calves get sick. Got them cured, then it warmed up, and it got cold again, and they got sick again.
I got old Jeffrey out here. There he is. Still hauling hay. Now when you see him go like this, that's because he's technically a trucker for us. Everything else he does for us is a big bonus and our advantage. But when he goes like this, it's because he's always honking the horn in the semis at us when he goes past us. He does that all the time to us. We do it back. Kind of like an inside thing, isn't it? You call that an inside joke? Or you call it? Look at this.
Like
This
a
is,
handshake kind of
yeah.
thing.
Matt carries a lot of stuff in his truck. It's hard to harass him about cleaning out the truck because most times he needs all this stuff. And when we don't have it, we gotta go all the way back to the house. Is that right?
And once you guys take it out, trying to clean it out, I usually need it back.
What kind of pizza you guys think we should get this afternoon? I'm thinking of bacon cheese. What are you thinking?
I'm also thinking of bacon cheeseburger.
You can't go wrong with the bacon cheeseburger. That's usually what we get, okay? You know, sometimes we haven't done chores for a while together. What has it been, 5 years probably? It's been probably 5 years since we've done chores in the winter time. I used to ride around with him when I was a kid. Time out. This is Lettrell's property right here. You can see all the equipment. You see some combines back there that's missing some wheels sitting on their sides. No, it's just me playing with them. They have some combines. They got like 13, not the newer style. They got a couple newer styles, but a lot of the older stuff. And we got 3 or 4 of them that they just totally strip for parts to keep rebuilding their other ones. That's Lettrell's. They farm about 15,000?
Yeah, I think so.
Around 15,000 acres.
Might be more than that now.
It's probably more than that now. I don't know. No ground left for us. They keep taking it all. Anyways, we're feeling we haven't done chores together probably for a good 5 years. When I was a kid, I used to ride around with him, and they call me his what was the word? It's probably not appropriate for YouTube. I'd basically go around and get all the gates for him and be his little handyman, if you will. Those were the good days for him.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good time.
Now I harass him all the time. And then all right, you guys are back. I keep losing connection because, well, you guys said that they got good service. Well, I'm here to tell you their service is terrible. It's horrendous. Anyways, we used to plant beans together. We were planting a good 700, 800 acres a day. I mean, we were boot scooting and boogieing. Starting as soon as the sun came up, and we were gonna run until about, I don't know, 12, 3 in the morning, some nights, 4 in the morning. It was pretty rough hours, but we got her done. That was when we really had to push, but anyways, Dad decided we were too good at it, so, you know, he made me start planting corn. Left Matt in the bean planter, because Matt has a lot more patience than I do. Thanks to Dad on that one. Patience doesn't run swell in our family, does it? Now, we all mean well. You know, there's certain times, certain things happen, and it's not good timing. But anyways, I plant corn. He plants beans because he has more patience to teach Jeffrey. Jeffrey doesn't know how to run a planter, so that's why I figured Matt could be a better teacher than me. And it's worked out for us the past 2 years. They've both been doing pretty good. Beans have been matters at the end.
Beans are coming out of the ground, that's all.
We only had to replant, what was it, about 100 acres last year. Excuse me, about 100 acres last year. It runs the air pressure, which you can start into the ground. A fuse popped on the planter that controls that compressor and basically leaked out all the air pressure for 100 acres. There was no real good way of figuring that out, so we had to replant that. No big deal there. We got it up, and to be honest, the replanted beans ended up being better than what we planted to begin with. So, what are you thinking here, Hoss? What are you doing? You got to get a hay bale for folies. We call this herd folies. I don't really know why. I don't know why, to be honest with you. Here, grab that one. They don't have that rip on it.
Does it or no?
No, I don't have that rip on them. It's another reason why I got to come help him. He can't see.
Can't see with these dang tinted windows.
You know, it's tinted windows, but it also got a nice thick layer of mud on it. We're almost up to 30 minutes there, bud. We're not keep trying to see